What's going on, moviegoers? If you're new to the channel, my name is Christian. Welcome to C-Roll Productions. Falcon and the Winter Soldier, the season finale. We're going to be talking huge spoilers, you guys. If you guys haven't seen this, what are you doing with your life? Please watch the final episode because it is so impactful, so important, and one of the greatest things to ever come out of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Moving forward, let's talk about, you guys. This episode was everything I hoped it would be and more. I'm not going to pettifog anything. We're going to get to the meat and potatoes right now. The vibranium Wakandan Captain America suit was off the charts. When he first appeared on screen with that suit and his theme song was playing and he was wearing the stars and stripes, the red, white, and blue, I was like, that's Captain America. And Anthony Mackie looks damn good in that suit carrying that shield, you guys. It was so freaking awesome. So awesome. Oh my, I could talk about this all day, you guys. This is definitely one of my favorite suits moving forward. The Wakandan tech definitely just outdoes everything Stark has even created. Even the arc reactor. Yes, you guys, this was so awesome. It picks up literally from the last episode. You know, the Flag Smashers are at the Senate. They're trying to kill the Senate. So, they're trying to, get their message across. And even if they got to die, whatever. I still do think the Flag Smashers were definitely the weakest point in this series. I can care shit less about Carly Morgenthau. I just don't really care about her character. Every time I saw her face on screen, I got irritated. I don't know what it was. Something about her face. It was a Step Brothers moment for me. If you don't change your face, I'm going to change it for you. Like, it was every time she appeared on the screen, I just got like irritated. I was like, I don't know. There's something about you I just don't like. Her character was kind of whatever. But, Sam and Bucky, they're working together right now to stop the Flag Smashers. Sam had called up Sharon, hey, we need your help. Because the only reason why Sharon is doing what she's doing is to get pardoned. So she can get back into the States and do whatever kind of manipulative shit that she has planned on doing. Because we all know she's working with the Flag Smashers and Backdrop. So she cannot be trusted in the MCU. And I wonder why she's going so dark. I wonder what's happening to her character. Like, what did she experience during that 5-year gap? Was she alive? I think she was alive. You know what I mean? So she had to go to Madripoor or whatever and hide out and become a criminal. But what made her become this criminal? I'm so interested. I know what her, history and Civil War, helping out Cap and Sam and Bucky, that kind of screwed her over. She lost her job. You know what I mean? The family name is what she lost. Her grandmother started S.H.I.E.L.D. So grandmother, yeah, it's her grandmother, right? Or her aunt. One of those two, I forgot. I don't know what Peggy Carter was to her. But definitely it tarnished the name. And I feel like that kind of what triggered her to become a different person. But moving forward, man, Batroc and the new Captain America, he's already called himself Captain America. I was like, brother, you call yourself, you Black Captain America. I love it. I love when people say Black Captain America. Something about it just boosts my ego 10%. You know what I mean? I love it. I love Black Captain America. But Batroc and Sam were going at it, man. That shit was super fun. It's so exciting seeing the new Captain America, Black Captain America, use that shield. It just looks so damn good. It's so poetic. It just looks great on him. You can, the practice, the whole Rocky montage in the last episode definitely paid off because he was doing his flips, his, throw shield. He was doing everything that he was practicing, and I love to see it. But yeah, man, the Flag Smashers were taking hostages like crazy, you know what I mean? So Bucky's trying to go after the Flag Smashers. He's trying to stop them. He's trying to stop Carly and whatever she has up in her sleeve because she's so crazy. And Sharon's so evil because she's like doing little side missions, because she's essentially, like I said, she's working for the Flag Smashers. So any kind of update that, Carly needs, she gets from Sharon. Hey, Bucky's headed this way. Oh, Bucky's headed this way. We got to go this way. You know what I mean? But she even kills a person. I was like, damn, yo, you evil, Sharon. You real evil. What turned you? I want to know. Let me get inside your head. Moving forward, though, man, this was so dope. When John Walker came back, and it was like, Morgenthau, I'm here to fuck you up. I was like, brother, good luck. She got like 6 super soldiers with her. So, good luck. You know what I mean? And when John came, I felt sympathetic for him because he wants his revenge. And she was like, I don't kill people who don't matter. I was like, oh, you shouldn't have said that. Are you talking about his boy, Battlestar, or are you talking about John? You know what I mean? Because since he got the title ripped from him, he is no longer Captain America. You telling me he doesn't matter anymore? Because that's John's already kind of crazy. You know what I mean? And he has the super soldier serum running through his veins, so he can snap at any minute and go after you. And that's what he did. He was fighting him. And a couple moments, you know what I mean? He was giving it to her. I was like, oh shit, is he gonna kill her? Because that would be kind of cool. But you know what? He didn't. He didn't kill her. And there was this particular moment, you guys, that I really, really liked. And it was when John had to save the hostages, because that was his redemption scene. After he killed that flag smasher in the last episode, or the second to the last episode, that was his redemption scene. And I was like, oh shit. I was like, are we supposed to like him now? What's happening? I think I like him again. You know what I mean? Look, John Walker in the MCU's been great. Wyatt Russell, fan-fucking-tastic, and it is such a huge steal for the MCU. And I get what he did. I don't necessarily agree, but can a person change? And I definitely do think a person can change, and we'll get to it by the end of this episode. You know what I mean? He came with his little bootleg shield that got destroyed because it's not made out of vibranium. It's made out of some regular-ass metal that got all dented up and shit. But we finally find out who the power broker is. It's Sharon Carter this entire time. Now, a lot of people already expected that. You know what I mean? I didn't. I thought it was going to be Thunderbolt Ross, because he's notorious for having history with the super soldier serum. Incredible Hulk. Stuff like that. He can't be trusted. He runs the raft. Still got a video I want to do about that and the whole raft thing and Thunderbolts and Dark Avengers. But I'll get to that later. But yes, Sharon Carter turned out to be the power broker. Like I said, I was kind of disappointed in that. I was like, I was hoping it would be somebody bigger. But you know what? Sharon Carter, whatever, you're evil. It fits your narrative. It fits your story. You're the power broker. You cannot be trusted. What else? And then when Captain America was fighting Carly, man, he didn't want to fight her. He didn't. You know what I mean? And what did she say? There was this one scene when they were getting down and she was like, don't get up, or something along those lines. And I thought he was going to say, I can do this all day. I was like, oh, like, they're going to give me a throwback moment to the OG Cap, but they didn't. He just ended up saying no. But I was like, oh, that was such a moment. That could have been such a moment, you guys. But yeah, man, Sharon ends up getting shot. Batroc dies. And then before Carly dies, Sharon shoots her. And you know why? Batroc had to die because he knew the identity of the power broker. And Sharon didn't want that out. So Carly had to die for the same particular reason. I was like, oh shit, you think you slick. So now nobody knows who the power broker is. So now it's another mysterious character that nobody knows about. I was like, you smart. But like I said, power broker aside, the Flag Smashers, that particular storyline, I didn't really care for. I didn't. I loved Bucky Sam. I loved the John Walker storyline. Of course, the Isaiah Bradley storyline. I loved, oh my God, I'm forgetting something. What am I forgetting? I said John Walker. I said Bucky. Isaiah. Fuck, what am I forgetting? I'm forgetting something. But that particular storyline, I just didn't necessarily care for. I didn't. You know what I mean? I was like, okay, cool. Flag Smashers. You guys are super strength, super soldiers, whatever. You know what I mean? So when she died, I didn't feel anything. I was like, low-key, I was like, about time. Shit. Like, get out of here. I'm sick of you already. But man, you guys, when she dies, and then when Black Captain America takes her down to the streets, in front of all the cameras, in front of the Senate, in front of everybody, he just comes down, and those glorious vibranium wings, you can see him, drops. He's got this dead body in his arms. And he delivers this magnanimous speech in front of the world. His sister Sarah, Bucky's crush, Isaiah Bradley, Torres, everybody. It was so impactful. It was so powerful for the world to see that there is a new Black Captain America. And what Sam was saying, some of that shit was hurting. I was just like, oh, God damn, man, it's killing me. There was this one particular line he said that I'm gonna find right now. Oh, but it was definitely impactful. I think I screenshot that shit. Let me see if I can find it. But I was just like, man. Oh, this one particular part, he was like something along the lines of, because he was talking to one of the senators. He's like, you don't understand. And he was like, I'm a black man carrying the stars and stripes. What you talking about? I don't understand the struggle. I'm a black man in America. I understand every struggle. He didn't say that, but you know what I mean? It's along those lines. And it was beautiful, man. But it's not the part I wanted to find. This part, you guys, man, that shit hit. And I was like, I love me some Sam. I love me. Oh, okay. So this is what he said. Every time I pick up this thing, I know there are millions out there that are going to hate me for it. Even now, here, I hear it. The stares, the judgment. The stares, the judgment. And there's nothing I can do to change their minds. Yet I'm still here. No super serum, no blonde hair, no blue eyes. The only power I have is that I believe we can do better. I was like, oh. Absolutely. Some of the greatest writing, some of the greatest dialogue, well-spoken dialogue is in this show in the MCU. And that's just me giving you the facts. Powerful, powerful. Even when Isaiah Bradley was watching him, you saw him getting emotional. Brother wasn't even eating his sandwich. Sandwich looked good on the table. He wasn't even eating it. I was just like, man, like, so impactful, you guys. Definitely loved it. And then Zemo. Yes, we got to see a little quick glimpse of Zemo. A little Zemo. You know, Zemo, he's still around doing his stank thizzle. Trapped on the raft. But I feel like his pockets reach very far. Is Zemo working with Madam Hydra? Who killed those remaining Flag Smashers? Interesting question. Zemo seemed to be happy about it, and he smiled. I was like, what if Zemo's working with Madam Hydra? Possibility. Zemo knows a lot of people. Zemo has connections. I was like, damn, to be continued. To be continued on that one, you guys. But man, John Walker becomes U.S. agent. He gets the brand new suit, but it's black. I was like, there we go. This is U.S. agent. You know what I mean? Because you're no longer Cap. You are John Walker, U.S. agent. And yes, he's still working with Madam Hydra. Pick up my phone call when you're ready. I was like, man, you got some sass to you. But I can't wait to dive deeper more into that storyline. Don't know when John Walker is going to return, but I'm definitely 100% on board with him joining the Dark Avengers or even joining the Thunderbolts, because that would be fucking awesome to see, you guys. So awesome. And then Bucky confronts his deepest fear. The one thing that was holding him back, that he didn't want to do, was that to confront his friend and tell him he killed his son as the Winter Soldier. It hit Bucky, because that was hard for him to do. Very hard, you guys. And it was sad, because I was like, man, there was a lot of moments I got choked up. A lot of moments in this episode I got choked up, you guys. It was so beautiful. It was so beautiful. And then, you know, he gives his therapist his little check-off list, you know, that Steve had, and everything was crossed off. And that was more of like a thank you. He's done. The Winter Soldier's over. No more. And I will have to say this. Falcon got a new name. He's Captain America. He's Black Captain America. Bucky should have got a new name. Bucky's no longer associated with the Winter Soldier. He should have been called the White Wolf. Honestly. The White Wolf. It only makes sense. It really only makes sense, you guys. Sam visits Isaiah Bradley. Powerful scene. Powerful scene. One particular quote. He was like, "You special." You know what I'm saying? Sam was like, you know, it is what it is. And he was like, "You ain't Malcolm Martin or Mandela special, nigga." I was just like, loved it. He didn't say the N-word, but you know, it was awesome. You know what I mean? Because you know, you can't be no Martin or Malcolm or Mandela special. You know what I mean? Because to reach that title, you got to do a lot for your people and your community and your culture. But that was awesome. And he was like, you know what? You get cleaned up. I'm gonna take the both of y'all. I want to show you guys something. So he takes him to the same museum with all Steve's and Gloria, you know, all his Captain America stuff. And then all of a sudden, you see a section devoted to Isaiah Bradley and his story. And he has a statue. Finally, the people know. Finally, the people know who Isaiah Bradley is, what Isaiah Bradley did, who he stood for, what the world did to him. Unbelievable. The emotions that Isaiah Bradley captured in the scene, I forgot his name, the actor, was so powerful. Because I feel like Isaiah Bradley to Sam is sort of like that father figure or more so like that uncle. Get what I'm saying? And when he gave him a hug and he was tearing up, I was like, oh, that shit hit home, you guys. That shit was beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. It was a great send-off to the story, but I feel like we can get much further with this story as well. There's so much more to tell, and I'm killing. Please, Disney, if Kevin Feige, if you're watching this, give me something along the lines of a little mini series of Isaiah Bradley's story. I would love to see that shit. A prequel? Absolutely. That would be a banger, you guys. That would be so awesome to see. Woo! Post-credit scene. Post-credit scene. Well, before the post-credit scene, everybody's back in Louisiana. They doing their thing. They eating. You know, Captain America's taking pictures with people. Bucky's lifting people up with his vibranium arm. Hey, Bucky's definitely invited to the barbecue. Bucky, if you invited to the barbecue for any black person's house, you invited, man. You down with the Brown brother. No wonder he's around, you know, Sam's sister so much. He's like, you know what I'm saying? Sarah, watch out. But the post-credit scene happens, you guys. Sharon Carter is officially pardoned. You know what I mean? He's like, we might have a particular offer, you know, where you used to work. I was like, okay. And then all of a sudden she's on the phone. She's like, no need for this super soldier shit anymore. I have everything. Secrets, weapons, you name it. Because now she's pardoned. She can back to the States and she's going to be working for the same corporation or SHIELD or whatever she's going to be working for, you know, moving forward. But I was like, damn, to be continued, you guys. Fantastic episode, The Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Absolutely loved it, adored it. Like I said, the best thing to come out of the MCU in 10 years. I'm sorry, on a personal level, on a great, small, grounded storytelling level, Falcon the Winter Soldier takes the crown, icing on the cake. Great stuff. Post your comments down below. Let me know what you guys thought about the last episode of The Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I'm sorry. Captain America and the Winter Soldier. I'm sorry. Captain America and the White Wolf. Peace.